Aries horoscope for the 13th of November 2022. Regarding career, now is the time for you to retreat. This may be contradictory to your normal routine, but trust that it is for the best. When you allow yourself to move into seclusion, you are able to tap into important information that you can't access otherwise. Regarding love, sometimes it is the difficulties that occur within relationships that later usher in a greater understanding and depth of communication between two people. Right now, many unacknowledged feelings that have been causing unnecessary tension between you and your partner are likely to surface. If you can work through these with a spirit of trust, then you may find your relationship considerably strengthened. Regarding health, there may be some conflict today between what you are willing to do for someone else and what you are willing to do for yourself. Or the conflict could be at work and concern not only you but some office mates as well. Whenever conflict rears its head, there is opportunity for learning. To learn from conflict, we need to step back and get some perspective on it. Deep breathing helps very much in this regard. Keep aware of your breath and all will be well. In short, your immediate goals and wishes might suddenly appear to come together today, seemingly of their own accord. This might be strange, Aries, and perhaps a bit frightening, but your inner power is especially strong now, and your higher self is manifesting what you've worked long and hard to achieve. At times like this, it's important to remember those who helped you along the way. You will want to acknowledge them as well as yourself. Taurus horoscope for the 13th of November 2022. Regarding career, you have reached an important turning point and now you need to rethink your strategy. You have learned a great deal about yourself and what you are able to accomplish. Take a look at the overall picture and you will receive insight on what's next. Regarding love, the course of today's events may have a profoundly positive effect on you. Whereas you may have been running at quite a high pitch recently, you may be forced to slow down and consider where the relationship you are engaged is actually going, and what your motives are for being involved in the first place. Some deep and careful thought on the subject may be of great value. Regarding health, today's transit brings out your softer side. In short, if you've been working toward manifesting extra money in your life, Taurus, you will probably see it happen today. Copious physical and emotional energy gives your inner power of mind over matter a special impetus, and you might see the results you've wanted in finance and other matters. Professional interests should also be going well, as well as any personal projects. Keep up the good work. Gemini horoscope for the 13th of November 2022. Regarding career, communication is clouded. You say things to people, but they do not fully understand you. Be careful of using too much of your sarcastic humor. Others aren't likely to get your jokes, and the misunderstanding will continue. Be straightforward. Regarding love, you can go one of two ways as far as your close relationships are concerned today. You will find yourself feeling less concerned about the needs of your partner. If you choose to ignore them, you may be placing the partnership under a great deal of strain. This will only make things more difficult in the long run. Take some time out for the alternative, to be nice. Regarding health, the aspect of the day gives you the opportunity to slow down and look within. In short, obstacles that you encountered in attaining your cherished goals could suddenly seem to melt away, clearing the way to make your dreams come true. Gemini, this could involve physical health, plans for future travel and education, and self-expression. You could also feel especially passionate now, so a romantic evening with that special someone would be particularly enjoyable. You feel great, so look your best, too. Cancer horoscope for the 13th of November 2022. Regarding career, dive in. Don't be afraid. If you go for the whole enchilada, you will achieve great success. If you attempt to do something halfway, you will meet with disaster. This is an all-or-nothing game. Give it your best shot. The target is within reach. Regarding love, a much-needed sense of detachment from a certain relationship that has proved fairly troublesome lately is set to wash over you today. You have needed some space to get a few priorities of your own sorted out and clarified. Now take this sense of clarity and use it to make a final decision that will ultimately bring about the best for both of you. Regarding health, the planetary alignment today will emphasize your protective instincts. You may find yourself protecting other people at home or at work, or feeling protective of yourself. Otherwise, you could be having a very emotional day. In short, a lot of activity could occur at home today. Cancer, perhaps you will have visitors or do some work on the house. Your intuition is particularly strong right now, and you could pick up too much of the thoughts and feelings of others, even strangers. You will probably be most in tune with your family. Take care to guard your thoughts. Today you might find that whatever you think of could actually manifest. Leo horoscope for the 13th of November 2022. Regarding career, other people need your support in order to feel secure and confident. Do not abandon them in their time of need. Someday soon they will return the favor and you will be incredibly grateful. Now is a time of giving and having compassion for others. Regarding love, you may feel that the person you love and cherish the most has cooled off, or perhaps even decided they no longer wish to be with you. Don't take the signs too seriously. Those around you will be encouraged to spend some time alone to consider their direction and future moves. Given time and space, your partner will come back to you even more in love than ever. Regarding health, the planets' positions give you a chance to check in with yourself emotionally. Many people will be feeling sensitive today, so if you need special attention, it's best that you arrange to give it to yourself in some way. A steam bath or sauna would be nice, or a massage would be great. Treat yourself as you would like others to treat you, and you'll feel more prepared to deal with the unexpected conflicts that may arise today. In short, whatever goals you've been trying to reach may finally become reality today. Leo, finalizing everything could involve a lot of running around in the car and meeting with other people, but you're likely to feel exhilarated all the same. Powerful people could prove to be of valuable help to you. As a result, matters should be going very well right now. Make the most of it. Virgo horoscope for the 13th of November 2022. Regarding career, let your feet lift off from their point of grounding. Reach up into the clouds. The answer is in creative, imaginative thinking. Put away your list. Do away with your plan. Let your intuition lead the way, and you will be successful at this time. Regarding love, relationships may need some especially careful handling today. If you feel as though you have been wronged, then it may be better to take some time out to think things through. This is the first crucial stage. When you have something to say, speak honestly from your heart. This will clear the air and create the way for a fresh start. Regarding health, today's aspect gives you the feeling that nothing will be perfect unless you do it. In short, events over which you seem to have no control seem to be coming together to make things happen for you. Virgo, you might find this a bit frightening, but don't let it get to you. Go with the flow. You've worked hard for what's happening today, and you deserve to enjoy the results. The exhilaration you feel could manifest as abundant physical energy. This could be too much of a good thing. Don't overdo. Libra horoscope for the 13th of November 2022. Regarding career, take off your suit of armor. Let down your guard. Let your fear show through. Being overconfident may get you into trouble. It is okay to let others know that you are scared. In this way, they will be more able to ease your true and honest fears. Regarding love, you may wish to convey something to your partner that requires great tact and delicacy, but naturally you may also be feeling apprehensive about doing so. You may feel fearful of speaking your mind, and yet if you can open your heart and reach through these barriers, you will discover that something quite beautiful can happen. Give love a chance. Regarding health, the aspect for the day gives you an emotional feeling that can't necessarily be dealt with on your lunch break. Give into your emotions and notice what it is you are actually feeling. There doesn't need to be a big breakdown or a confrontation with someone. Just notice what you are feeling and maybe write it down in your journal at some point. Processing emotions is much easier if you have exercise as part of your day. Drink lots of water, too. In short, your energy is probably high today, almost to the point where you feel you might be able to run a marathon. Seriously, Libra, you're probably thinking in terms of getting out of town for a while. Exercising or participating in solo sports could also be appealing. You might direct some of this energy into creative projects. Take care not to overdo it. You could still get too tired. Scorpio horoscope for the 13th of November 2022. Regarding career, you have arrived at an important starting point. Set out on the path that you have always wanted to take. You are in the perfect position. The road may seem long, but it doesn't have to be daunting. You need only take one small step at a time. Regarding love, a certain relationship may be brought to a deadlock today. However, this is not really anything to worry about, as long as you take care to communicate any concerns or issues to your partner in such a way that bridges are created between you, rather than trust being destroyed. In a few days, this rough patch will have cleared, and things will look rosy once more. Regarding health, today's aspect emphasizes your emotional nature. You may feel strongly towards someone and feel utterly rejected if they do not reciprocate. You may want to tell someone how they make you feel but not be able to find the words. Try doing some deep breathing exercises during the day. Count to 10 as you breathe in, and count to 20 as you breathe out, and let all the negative feelings, tension and resentment flow out with your exhale. In short, your inner power is probably at an all-time high. Scorpio, you should be feeling especially confident. You're likely to have a stronger influence on others than usual. You could exercise the power of mind over matter. You could think of something only to have it happen at some point during the day. Today you should guard your thoughts and be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Sagittarius horoscope for the 13th of November 2022. Regarding career, you will be tempted to put certain, less desirable tasks on the back burner. Be careful about doing so. Postponing them until later will only make it more difficult for you to finish them later on. You are better off taking care of these things now. Regarding love, if your partner seems to be a little distant or frosty today, don't take it too seriously. Today others are likely to temporarily withdraw so that they can quietly mull a few things over. Within a day or two things should have returned to normal, so just allow them some much-needed space. Regarding health, today's transit keeps you stuck on certain people. There might be a way you can confront the person who is making you feel so intensely, but not before you acknowledge within yourself what you are really feeling. You can't have a successful confrontation if you cannot bring clarity into the situation. So perhaps today is the day to take care of yourself and look within. Exercise will help, and a good night's rest. In short, some fascinating conversations with friends, relatives, and others close to you could take place today, bringing new ideas your way. Sagittarius, you have both the physical energy and the inner power to make things happen, so you should make the most of it. Carefully consider your needs and aspirations and formulate a plan of action to make them a reality. The results might surprise you. Capricorn horoscope for the 13th of November 2022. Regarding career, set aside time to let your creative side come out and play. Even if this means taking time out after work or during your lunch break, it is worth it. It is important that you rejuvenate yourself and get your own creative juices flowing at full speed. Regarding love, more than a few ego problems are likely to be part of today's bargain if you don't pay attention to how you phrase certain requests. You could come across to your partner as being much more tyrannical than you ever intended to be. Perhaps a breakdown in communication lies behind the mistake, but authentic heart-to-heart sharing will quickly bring a resolution. Regarding health, today's aspect reminds you of things you felt long ago. Perhaps last year there were moments when you needed to express yourself to someone, and for some reason you didn't feel you could. Or perhaps you meant to do something nice for yourself and you just kept putting it off. Use today to get centered in your emotions. Notice where there are obstacles in your feelings and where you've left a raw spot. Comfort yourself with nourishing food. In short, your career and financial goals should be within your grasp. Capricorn, both your physical energy and inner power are operating at their peak, making this an ideal day to make clear plans. Also, if you've been working to improve your health, you might see some definite results. If not, this is a great day to start a new health and exercise regimen. Go to it. Aquarius horoscope for the 13th of November 2022. Regarding career, once you make a decision, you will immediately want to change your mind. Once you have changed your mind, you will want to change it back again. This kind of pattern will continue throughout the day. Give yourself a break in order to come to center. Regarding love, it is no good disguising your grief or angst behind a host of ills today instead of telling your partner what is really on your mind. You will feel like hiding away, or behind what is set to be a contentious headache. What you really need to do is express certain feelings that you have taken great pains to hide. It is no longer wise to do so. Regarding health, the planetary alignment today is troubling for many of you because it is so much about emotions. Facing your feelings squarely is difficult because you need to admit vulnerability and acknowledge pain. This isn't easy for anyone. You may want to seek out your friends and ask them for help. If you don't feel there is anything troubling you, perhaps you can treat yourself to lots of nurturing behavior, a nice dinner, a hot bath, and a good night's rest. In short, today you're likely to feel like the powerful creature you are. Aquarius, your physical energy is high, and you look and feel great. Your intellect is sharp, so if you indulge in any kind of learning process, you will benefit greatly. Your creative energy is also high, so it's a good day to work on artistic projects. In the evening, you will feel especially romantic, so plan an intimate encounter with a special someone.